Buenas. Buenos días. Yes, I'm here. Bonjour. You know I'm here. Can't get rid of me. This is your auntie. I'm always here. Let's say today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 8 more days to go. It's almost over. We made it. I made it by the grace of God. I am grateful and thankful. Grateful and thankful. Good morning. My other pretty black glasses, the handle broke last week. You know, these are my expensive Dollar Tree glasses. When I went home, I bought several. And then I went to Conway here, and I found where I can get some cheap glasses. I haven't been to the eye doctor in a long time now. Last time I went, I bought like a $700 pair of glasses. They were like trifocals, and I was doing this. I felt I was going to lose my mind. So I went to, I heard people talk about reading glasses, and I'm like, oh, let me try one. And it was clear, and I'm like, oh my God, I can see better out of those glasses than my expensive one. So I threw my expensive glasses in the trash, and I have been wearing these cheap glasses ever since. You know, they went up to $1.25. But I get the 2 point, I think it's 1.5, and then, or 2. Otherwise, the others, I don't see as clearly. So when I went home last time, I made sure I had a few, but then I worry that if I'm not home, how am I going to get, because they eventually break. The handles are not so strong, like right here. But, and then I see other sisters wearing them too, and I'm like, hey, the word has gotten out. All right, ladies, 8 more days, let's make it work. I was able to do my fast yesterday. I had 1 cup of coffee, but otherwise water, 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 and I'm still here. Usually when I try to do like a 3-day fast, if I can get through the first day, I'm good. I'm gonna try to do a 3-day this time, we'll see. But I feel fine this morning. Even through the whole thing I've been trying to do, I haven't gone into ketosis. Ketosis is when your body breaks down fat for energy. So that means I had a lot more glucose, you know, in my body that the body is using. So when you fast, you force the body to break down fat for energy. So I haven't felt that in a while. Because I know, because the taste changed in my mouth. And you know, they say when you go into ketosis, some people get halitosis, which means like bad breath, because all that fat is breaking down. But no, I don't get halitosis, but I have a taste in my mouth, but I haven't felt that. So I know I'm still a work in progress. Come on, ladies. We're just trying to maintain, that's all. We're not competing with anyone. I know I'm tired of saying that, but I just want you to know that this is all in fun. This is just to make us feel better. Not, you're gonna sleep better, I slept really good last night, and I went to bed early. 11, that's early for me. Usually I'm going around 2 o'clock. So, and I woke up at 6. And then using the bathroom because I'm drinking so much, but that's flushing, you know? That's why I don't need to take anybody's herbs or whatever to detox. Because if you eat, I think the other day a sister said we need to do some kind of detox with the papaya seeds. Well, I do that anyway, every so often. When I cut a papaya, I put the seeds in a cup, and every time I do a smoothie, I put some of that in there, and I have one of those big straws, so I'm ingesting those papaya seeds. Don't break them though, they say don't smash them, don't put them in the blender. They need to be eaten whole. Oh well. But I don't ever overdo anything, right? Come on, let's go. Everything in moderation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I took my blood pressure last night. It was back to like 120/84, so I'm good. Good morning. When the blood pressure is 110, that's too low for me. Because you know, with pressure, your body is used to a certain amount of blood pressure. That means that's at the place where the perfusion is best. You know, your brain, your gut, your legs. When it goes really low, there is what we call hypoperfusion, which means low. You're not getting as much because the pressure, the heart is not pumping. You know, so you don't want your blood pressure to get too low. Too high is no bueno. Too low is not good either. So homeostasis, you need that perfect balance. All right? And me, I feel it. My legs get a little weak and I feel tired. So whenever I feel like I'm like, ugh, and I'll go take it like 104, and I'm like, yeah, that's low for me. So know what your normal pressure is, okay? All right, let's go. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, let's wake the body up. Let's go. Sun salute. We got our legs together today. All the way up. Thanking God, the universe, for breath, for life, for waking you up. Do that every morning. Give thanks. Oh my goodness. I tell you, if you don't, the bad news will overwhelm you. Yes. We're doing these things to encourage each other, right? To encourage ourselves because, oh my gosh. All right. Very good. Oh, get your shoulders close to your ears. Oh, you feel it. And then put your fingers on the ground. Your legs are still straight. Tighten your core and feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Right here. Then come up. Breathe. Breathe into it. Breathe. All right, let's go. Up and back. Stretch. 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 And come back up. Oh, you know what's going to happen, right? We're going to do 10 of those. You ready? 1. Slowly go down. Pull your arms up. 2. 3. Breathe. Up. 4. Up. 5. Slowly does it. And then 6. Going for 10. Breathe. 7. Are you doing it? Almost there. 8. Up. Breathe. 9. And 10. Alright. Arms down. And let them hang. Relax your shoulders so you just worked. Alright. Up to your knees and look straight ahead. Make a stretch. And bend your knees. And come up. Inhale. Woo. Stretch. Stretch. Oh. Stretch. Feel like a dancer. Again. So good. All right. Put your shoulders out and feel the stretch. Woo. And go diagonal. Woo. Nice. Again. Breathe. Power of position, right? We're stretching the body any way we can. Breathe. Oh, let's do a couple of more. I like this. You know, I just thought of this. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do it a little bit more. Oh, and twist the chest. Let's go back. Stretch. You're pulling this leg out and you're pulling this one up, right? Press, power of position, and then twist. Wow. I absolutely love that. And I just made it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. All right. Power stance. Power stance. Woo. Love it. Thumbs up. Warrior 1. And stretch. Straight up. Oh. Yes. We're stretching. Chest is stretching. Your tummy is, your legs, your hip. The other side. Warrior 1. Breathe. And up. Straight line. Straight line. Pull yourself up. Pull. You know, your goal is really to make your body really limber. And in. And out. And in. And out. Oh, and in. And out. Oh, don't you love these? In. And out. Oh, now sit up straight. And let's go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Arms. Go down. And sit in it. Sit in it. And come up. 1. Go down. And 2. Working the tricep. 2. Go down. 3. And triceps. Go down. And 4. My legs are shaking. And up. 5. Woo. Down. And 6. Down. And 7. Down. And 8. Down. And 9. Triceps are working. Down. And 10. And let's do the inner thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh, that was good. Did you enjoy this little segment? Huh? Okay, good morning, Lynette. Good morning, Thomas. M, I don't know what M stands for. Greta, you're here. Good morning. Ella, good morning. Okay, let's stretch. We just did some squats, and you gotta stretch the quads. Stretch the quads. Oh. Stretch them. If you need more stretch, take time to stretch. And twist a little bit. Ugh. So good. Stretch. Stretch the hip joint. Then you can turn around and turn. Oh. So that gives you an exaggerated stretch in the hip joint. All right. So, we're ready. We are ready. Let's run in place. We're going to try to do a little bit of this with each workout because it's so good for our bones that we put a little pressure. Once you hit the pavement, it's good. It makes the bones stronger. So, we're not runners. We're just doing a little bit of running in place. That's it. Nothing crazy, right? Woo. Let's go. Keep breathing. Listen, everybody can do this. You don't need to be an athlete. And as a senior lady, this is a good workout. A little exercise. Do some of that. Those squats. Do some weight. And you're good. If you miss this, just do this at home when you're watching your favorite program, right? That way you're not thinking, oh my God, I gotta exercise. Do something fun. And you don't need somebody in front of you to tell you what to do. Do some upper with some weights, nothing heavy, and then do the squats, and then run in place, or do jumping jacks, if you can, okay? Woo. Keep going. Now we're going to increase the rate a little bit because we want to work out our heart a little bit. Let's go. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's go for 30, 20. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you do it? Woo! Grateful Finding, good morning. Sharon Somerville, good morning. Woo! Did you do some of that running? Now, my heart felt it. Woo! You got to train your heart too. But like I say, if you feel any kind of discomfort, stop. Woo. Breathe. We're bringing it down. Bring the heart rate down. That's called interval training, right? You speed up, then you slow down. That's where the training happens. Uh-oh. I'm gonna bring my towel. Okay. That's okay. Oh my gosh. That was good. I love that. 20 minutes. Okay. All right. All right, we're going to work with our jaw today, just because I think it's fun. The weight of the jaw just adds more resistance to what you're doing. So it helps you reshape your muscle. What you're doing, biceps, triceps, or just abdominal. You know, when we go in and out, it helps our abdominal, which is good. I like that one. But today we'll do something a little different. We're going to work the biceps, get into your power pose. And you know, remember, this is your power stance. Make sure your toes are always just a little bit further than your knees, right? You hear trainers say that a lot. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, I felt that. Did you? And I usually can do 15 or 20, you know, at the gym. All right? Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If you have weight, you use them. You don't have to have a jug. 19, 20. I'm using them because I don't have weights in the house. I'm in a building, and they have weights in the gym. Maybe I'll go today. I might have a call at 10:30 or 11. We'll see. All right. Now, we're going to do our triceps while we're doing our quads, right? The triceps are, these are your biceps, right? And these are your triceps. So when you're trying to reshape your arms, make them tone, you have to work both muscle groups, right? All right, let's go. And usually the best exercises I have seen, I'm not a trainer, is that you try to keep your arms, you can see them in your line of vision, and then you just go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, breathe, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's do 5 extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you set the goal and you reach the goal, go a little further, right? But it does give you a little bit of a cardio because you can feel your heart, right, in a nice, steady rhythm. I think atrial fibrillation is one thing I don't want to get, where your heart is just fibrillating. It puts you at risk for stroke. And that happens a lot when the little pacemaker in your heart starts to get old. Not everybody gets it, but a lot of older people get it. And some people end up sometimes having a pacemaker put in. I'm trying really hard not to let that happen. All right. Whew. Don't have my, I left my towel. All right. That was good for the triceps, but now let's just do the front one. You know how much I love those. No, let's just do side to side, because I think it's just as good for your core. You're gonna try to keep your body as centered as possible, while you're down in that power base as low as you can, and then you go 1, center, 2, center, 3, center, ooh, 4, center, 5, center, 6, center, 7, center, ooh, 8, center, 9, 10, 11, woo, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, ooh, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. Did you feel those? Oh my goodness. I did. Did you? Woo. Wow. That was amazing. I just think it's such a blessing to be able to do this and share it with you. I think it's more fun. I would have done it by myself anyway, but having you here, ladies, this is a lot more fun. All right, I'm gonna try to do a balancing today. You know how bad I am with balance. We're gonna try to do the leg arm opposites without holding onto a chair. Don't laugh. All right, let's give a few seconds more of rest. Breathing. You see the sweat? That means I'm working and reshaping this body. This soon-to-be 67-year-old body. Oh my gosh. My birthday is next Wednesday. God would have blessed me with, thank you so much, Dee. Again, didn't you give me $2 the other day? Thank you. Thank you so much, sis. Right. All right. Power of opposition. The reason you want to do the balancing, it keeps you straight. It lowers your risk of falling. Because if you're strong, your core, and then your internal is tight, then you're not, you don't really sway, you walk outside and losing your balance. That's what makes you fall. All right, because I have to work on that. I'm not good at all. I haven't fallen yet, thank God. Let's go. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah! Did you see the wobble? He was like 1, 2. Oh my gosh. But I did it. I didn't fall. Woo. Okay, the next one, I don't know. I don't know if I can do the other side, but I'm going to give it a try. All right. Here we go. You may not think it's exercise, but it is. That's your yoga, Pilates, whatever you want to call it. I've never had a Pilates class. I think I've gone to maybe a yoga class at Gold's Gym. Remember Gold's Gym in the States? Yeah. But I don't think, I've never been consistent like some people. All right. Let's see. Don't laugh. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I was close. I was close. Okay. I think I did good. I think I did good. All right. So I'm going to do the jumping jacks now. And we'll stretch, okay? 31 minutes. So we're good. This is your modification. We've done the side, we've done the arms, we've done the legs. So we did everything we needed to, right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. All right. So I did 60 yesterday. Did 70 today. I challenge myself. Challenge yourself. Do 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. Wow. That was good. But my goal is 100. I think I hit 100 one time before. Not with this challenge. But I'm going to reset a timeline for my next challenge. I'm happy with the progress I've made, but I'm not there. I still have this. It's a little bit better, but boy, oh boy, if I cheat one day, it's back with a vengeance. So, let's go. But at the same time, I don't ever want to be obsessed with anything, whether it's my body, work, whatever it is. No bueno. I believe in balance, centeredness. Once you go too far to the right or the left, that's where we have problems, right? In politics, it's all or nothing. No, it's not. It's not. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Not everybody's going to think like you do. And why do you have to go to the extreme? Your beliefs, your religion, your political ideas. Do you. I'm going to do me and be centered. Realizing that people are not going to think like I do. And I'm like, I respect that. Do you remember the days when we used to debate and you still respected the person? Oh, you believe this? Oh, I believe that. At the end of the day, we can still be friends. Not now. If you don't believe 100% what I believe, you're my enemy. What? I refuse to go down that rabbit hole. So, don't try to come and talk to me and no. Go on, go. I'm gonna stay here and do me. All right. Deep breath in. I'm still very grateful, Lord, for whatever you have allowed me to have and be. And I have had a lot of blessings in my life. I've done things that I didn't dream I could. So I give him the glory. And I use whatever platform I have to do good, to encourage, to bless people. That's a choice. And it's not based on circumstances. It's not based on what you've done to me or for me. You do something for me, I'll be grateful. I'll be the first to say thank you. But my feelings about you or my ability to help you is not dependent by any means on whether you like me or not. No. Deep breath, and we should all do that. I think the world would be a much better place if we just did good just because and not expect anything in return, right? I feel energized. My muscle, my limbs are working. This is for brother. So good. Put your hands. We're not going to do the front stretch, but we're just going to rock ourselves up and front and back here. This is good for the toes, your ankles, your legs, your hip joints, your arms, and we come up. Maggie stretch, straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. Ah, so good. Bend the knees and up. Last one. Thank you, God. Let this day be an opportunity for us to bless someone, to help someone. And pull your arms back and your head forward. You're stretching the shoulders. Oh, you feel that? And center, and down, and back, and back. Lace your arm and stretch. Oh, stretch. And turn your head to the side. We're stretching the neck and forward and back. Oh. All right. We are done for the day. 37 minutes. You know, that's better. Combate Ismaël. Hola. Salut, comment va la famille? Très bien, merci. Et la tienne? Very good. Thank you guys for joining me. I left my towel in the bedroom, but I am here. Thank you for liking the video. Remember, I'm still working on the membership thing. And next Tuesday, today I'm going to put the smoothie recipe. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm going to post it in the post section of the YouTube page so you can get it. And I'm going to put it also on the Facebook page. And then we're going to have a smoothie party on Tuesday. My birthday is Wednesday. I'm going to schedule a massage. I'm going to have a Thai massage. I've been wanting to have that. And I'm going to take the rest of the week off. Probably going to, merci. I've been eyeing this small cheesecake somewhere. So I'm going to have that with some coffee. Hey, listen, when you set some goals for yourself, especially in the eating area and the weight, don't go 100% all the time. You have to reward yourself sometimes, because if you don't, then you're going to be craving so much, so that when you do get to it, you're going to binge, and then you're going to be back where you were, and that's not good. Killer Queen, good morning, my love. But, you know, we have to do that. We're not perfect, and we need to treat ourselves and cheat sometime, but don't cheat too far, because the thing is, if you do too much, then you go off the rail, and ooh, it's really hard when you have to come back. Your emotions, you feel like a failure. You can cheat one day, and then the next day, you need to get right back up. So that's why I'm going to be with you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you cheat on Tuesday, you come to class on Wednesday. I'm serious. It's like going to confession. Oh my God. Oh, Modiwa is here. Good morning. Oh God, guys, listen, we are here in this community. We're building community to encourage each other. We are a bunch of older women. I don't know, I see there's some guys in here. I have no problem with that. But the idea is we want to encourage each other. We want to try to stay as feeling as healthy as we can with whatever is going on with us. I told you my pressure has gone down since I've been working out consistently. If you do that, you probably will be able to get off some meds. But go to your doctor first. Don't do it yourself. Don't say Maggie said. Do not. Check with your doctor about your medication. Don't try to, I'm a nurse practitioner. I'm my own doctor, but I'm not your doctor, right? Okay. Ooh, you like to work out, Pearl Henry? I'm so glad. Now listen, not next week. Next week we'll still be finishing off our challenge. The following, let's see, today's the 1st. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Gonna be the 7th. So the 14th, July the 14th, we're gonna start our work membership workout community. I'm gonna try, what do you think we should call it? I was thinking the wellness corner, but maybe somebody already used that. But it's gonna be not just about working out, it's about being Shadrach Clipetin. Hola. It's about encouraging each other, holding each other accountable in this wellness journey. How we treat our bodies, what we feed our bodies, the sleep thing, and the hydration thing, and the stress management thing, and even people who still have unresolved issues. People talk about you need, over here, some people come here to Panama and they say we all need therapy because, they've all, been injured so much in that environment, the aggression, the always striving to be better than anybody else. That is stress. We need to put those burdens down, ladies. And even if you're still in the States, it's a mind shift of how you look at work, family, life, relationship. It's a mind shift for a lot of us. Not realizing you have to be perfect. The idea of being perfect and being everything to everyone. Oh my God. And you wonder why we are so stressed out and our bodies are just falling apart. Stress hormones like cortisol, epinephrine, these things are supposed to help you in an emergency. And then you have to come back to baseline. We call that homeostasis, where everything is kind of imbalanced. But if you're on that high, you're doing this constantly for years, what do you think is going to happen to your body? You're self-destructing, sis. Your body is killing itself. Autoimmune disease, hypertension, diabetes, ulcers, arthritis. You just feel like crap. We are destroying ourselves, especially in believing the lies that you have to succeed at all costs. Everybody's looking at you. You need to get that big house. You have to move in that neighborhood because that's where all your Delta friends are. And then, oh no, you have to get married. Even if the guy is kind of but you're the only one left in the group, so you have to marry. So you marry the wrong person. And let me tell you, that one is the worst decision you can make. You can have a bad job, but marrying the wrong person? Oh, geez. And then you stuck because you have money, you have status, you have to go out in the social setting, holding onto his arm. He could be cheating and doing all this stuff down low, all kind of mess. You pretend you don't know. You pretend you don't know because you have the house, you have the status. You both driving the BMW, the Audis, right? You have to maintain that status even though you're dying inside. How many of us have done that? For years. Years. Then we have a couple of kids. Yeah, well, if you can't have babies, listen to what they say. You sterile, you have a woman. If you don't have children, you have to have the babies. And you have to have the career. And you have to get the promotion. And you have to maintain that house and the relationships. And then your kids, you have to put them in a private school where you're paying all that money because you have to be in the PTA. Oh my God. Yeah, when you look back, a lot of us, when we start to look back, you're like, who is that person? That crazy woman. Why was I doing all that? But you got trapped. You were caught in the web. Everybody was doing the same thing. You were trapped. You did not know how to get out. You did not know how to get out. And then maybe one day somebody spoke something to you and you're like, really? You mean I don't have to do this? You mean actually I can be on my own and make it even if I don't live on Jones Street, but I can rent a little apartment and have peace of mind? You mean really? And sometime, some of us, that little crack opened the door and you're like, you know what? But it is a struggle, isn't it? When you have to make that decision. Oh, the heart. Oh, the guilt. Oh, the anxiety. Oh, what will they think? What will my pastor think? What will my children think? The grandparents. Oh my God, my friends. We're not going to be running in that circle anymore. I'm going to be ostracized, and on and on and on. And then more stress. Ladies, we've done it to ourselves. We've allowed society to destroy us. You know that song, Killing Me Softly? Yes, we've been doing it. And sometimes some of us do get out, some of us don't. But by the time, you know, when I got out of my marriage and some relationships, and I was like, when I got out, I said, you know what? I don't know how I didn't have a heart attack or a stroke when I was going through it. But God, I could have. Not the kind of stroke that our friend Greta had, but I could have. Constant stress will make you have a stroke. Constant stress will make you have a heart attack. Acid reflux, cancer, breast cancer, everything is tied to stress. Unrelenting stress. Life is stressful. We have to learn how to manage the stress so that we can put it down. And whatever decisions we need to make to put down the burden, we need to do it. But all of us are scared. We're staying in that situation. We're skipping the job because, oh, I want to get that bonus over here. Oh, I want to get this at the end when I retire. Are you going to be old enough, or you're going to live long enough to retire? Some people don't. I can tell you how many people I know retire, say, oh, I'm just going to hang in there for 2 more years. So they take the abuse and the stress and the damage is being done inside your body. You may not see it. It's happening. Then they get to the 2 years. You know, they take the medication, they're doing this, taking the Xanax and everything just to make it through. And then they get it and like, oh, we made it. Now we're going to buy a camper, we're going to travel, we're going to see all the grandkids go around the country. Within 6 months, cancer, this, surgery, this, that, dead, both husband and wife dead. They delayed the release, the getting out part. And this is what Stephanie Perry and Rashida Dawa is telling women. You don't have to stay in those toxic jobs and relationships. Get out. Save yourself. You know, if you're a mom, if you're not healthy, nobody in that house is healthy. You know that? There's a certain thing on the mother, on the woman. If you're not healthy, you can't take care of your kids properly. Can you look at your daughter in the eyes and say, I'm a happy, wholesome person? Can you do that? You know, your kids are not stupid. They know what's going on. They hear the argument. They hear you crying yourself in the bathroom. They know. And a lot of time people, I'm getting choked up. A lot of time women, we think we're protecting our children by staying in a toxic relationship. And people will tell you, no, you're not. You're making that kid learn those behaviors. And when they get older, what do? Didn't they go into the same kind of relationships because you didn't know how to cut the cord? How many kids grow up in an alcoholic home? And what do? They hook up with an alcoholic. If the kids watch the dad beat up on the mom, and you know, she was scared, and oh, daddy, don't hit mommy. And what does she do? She go hook up with another abuser. Sis, you have to break the generational curse. You got to break it. I know it takes courage and it's scary. What legacy are you leaving for your kids? I think I'd rather be poor, not wearing the designer clothes, not living in the swanky neighborhood, not driving the expensive cars, but have peace. When I'm sitting, I'm eating my food, the cortisol levels going down. And you know, a lot of people retire over here, they say, well, I'm on a healing journey. They try to heal themselves because sometimes the damage is so deep. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. And even the healing is not gonna undo the damage that was done. You're just gonna stop the train, which is a good thing. So the longer you stay in those relationships, the longer you're destroying yourself, the more irreparable, you know what I mean? Irreparable, yes, right? So let's, you know, if we're older now, and of course we stayed in these toxic relationships, right? So our kids, our daughters do not have the skills because they don't know how to get out. They're so scared. And of course the other party would say, you're nothing without me. Listen, I've given you status, money, you're living in this. You start articulating all the material thing is giving you, never acknowledging that you death warmed over, never acknowledging that you just a tree in bed because you're just suffering through it. They don't acknowledge that. Because men, it's about control, right? It's about, I tell people, when you see a man chasing a woman and like, oh, I love you, blah, 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 blah. Men are designed to chase. They are hunters. Remember that word. They are born hunters. It's about the chase. Once they catch the prey, they might lose interest and they go chase another rabbit. You need to understand that. You're not wired like them. Well, and that's why women are always into their feelings, you know. Somebody said, oh, you're pretty. They're like, oh, that's my husband. One compliment and he's already your husband. Come on. Come on. That has to be a level of low self-esteem. Somebody said, oh, you're pretty. Oh, thank you. And move on. Why do you have to go further after that? Take the compliment and move on. We're not taught that. Because your status is tightly related to how you look. What does my look have to do with everything? There is a lot more to me than my looks. And you look at a guy, oh, he's got a job. That's all the requirement that's all you require of a partner. Ay, 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 ay. But you know, a lot of us have learned that late in life. That's why right now I'm like, I'm good, sis. I am good. I just have enough energy to manage myself. I cannot manage someone else's emotions. No, I refuse. I don't want to do it. I could. I don't want to. This is the giggle that gets on people's nerves. They're like, oh, you're giggling like a little girl. I'm like, yeah. If you don't like my giggle, click off. Oh my God. You think I'm going to stop giggling because you say my giggling is childish or whatever, that my hair is childish? Yeah. I'm too grown, too old for that, okay? There's nothing you're going to say that's going to affect me of my perception of me. I know who I am. I'm not perfect, but I know who I am, and I'm grateful for what God has given me. Yes, lots of imperfections, lots and lots. But as you get older, you learn to appreciate those, that you're not like this person, that person, we're all unique in our own way. All right. You know, I got on another soapbox this morning, right? But anyway, this is what this community is about. I want to speak life into you, and you speak life into me. I want you to talk to me. And, you know, if you're going through something, you know, like our sisterhood here in Panama, when we have something in that chat, we are there to encourage and speak positivity into everybody. If you're not here, you're not a SWRA sister, I'm offering you the same thing that we have here on the ground. Let's talk to each other. Let's love on each other. That's all we got, you guys. This is some cray-cray going out there. You have to keep yourself centered, and you need your sisters. You know, ladies, we've always been, we need community, right? Guys, they go play golf. I don't know how tight they are. I'm not a guy. I know they can still have community themselves, but we as women, look through the history, look at other communities, in Africa. Oh my God. It's just, if you have a baby, the whole community descend. You just sit there like a queen. You push that baby out, you work hard enough, and everybody comes in, take care of the baby. You don't even have to worry about babies crying at 3 o'clock in the morning. No. You in that little room, they bring your food, they bathe you, they put things on your head, the herbs and all. You're being pampered. That's the version of, having your own massages and your feet on massage. You healing. The community is there to heal you. We don't have that here, but we can do it virtually. You have to adjust to whatever medium you have available to you. So you can love on each other. You can talk to each other. You can encourage. And remember, don't hang on to anything too tight in this life. Your happiness, your life, your material goods, everything is temporary. It can disappear. Poof. Be wise. Be wise. And then wisdom will give you peace of mind. Be at peace with yourself and try to be at peace with everybody else. If you have anything to take care of with somebody, a family member, an adult child, or whoever, open the line of communication. Hey, can we have a chat? Can we have a video call? Can I come visit you? Let's have lunch. Clear the air, sisters. Don't go down with something heavy on your heart. It's not worth it. Nobody's perfect. They're going to disappoint you. They're going to hurt you. Getting hurt is part of the human element. All right? My giggling. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Ooh, it's almost 9 o'clock. I know. I go off and I just don't know how to shut up. You just tell me, all right, Maggie, we had enough. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, you guys, have a beautiful day. Remember, go be a good human. Be a good human, regardless of what's happening around you. Whatever somebody does to you, don't retaliate. It's not worth it. It takes too much energy to get back at people. Too much energy. It's like, oh, okay, I'm moving on. Oh, you ugly. Oh, well, that's your opinion. Today, one of our sisters in our SWRA group, she posted a quote that is one of my favorite from Eleanor Roosevelt that says, no one can make you feel inferior without your permission. So if someone said to you, you ugly, you fat, you this, and like, well, that's your opinion, and move on. Do not pick it up. Flick it off. Do not pick it up. Internalize, oh, she said I'm ugly, oh, she said I'm fat. No, we're here to work out on our bodies. Don't listen to them. All right? So be a good human and go compliment 5 people today. Right? Okay, bye. I love you. You know that.